Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me from. I am Kachi Martins, your favorite marriage and family counselor of Family Affairs on Facebook and on YouTube. Today, I'll be talking about wedding and marriage, the difference between a wedding and a marriage. So let's start with wedding. Wedding is an event where a man and the woman are joined together in holy matrimony. You understand me? I'm sure as I'm talking about it now, you're remembering your wedding day. Is a day that is cherished and memorable for most couples because people turn out in mass to come and celebrate you on your wedding day. It takes 3 to 12 months to plan your wedding. The wedding marks the beginning of the marriage. It can be likened to your graduation day, your matriculation day, and that is when the real work begins as you work to achieve success in your marriage. Let me just give you some tips if you're preparing for your wedding. Can I? I'm sure you want to hear. Ensure you have a good premarital class. Make sure you go for counseling class before marriage. It will help you in your marriage. Prepare your budget for the wedding. Have a good budget. Budget. Because there's life after wedding. There's life after wedding. Do you have your guest list? I know you are all preparing. This December is usually weddings and weddings upon weddings. I'm sure you have your guest list. Have you prepared your guest list? Have you gotten your vendors for your wedding, for that occasion? Please, if you haven't, try and do something. There's still time, depending on the date that you faced. I'm sure it didn't come suddenly. Like I said, it takes 3 to 12 months to prepare for a wedding. I know some will say if you have the money, it won't take that long. You said so, if you have the money. So make up your minds to be happy on that day. No matter what, be happy. It is your occasion and it should be a happy day for both of you. If you put in place the right plans, you leave out nothing, your day will sure be a memorable day. With marriage on its own is a lifelong partnership between a man and a woman who have decided to come together as man and wife. Marriage can be blissful, bumpy, depending on the way you plan it. That is why I keep saying marry from your tribe. Marry someone that have the same values, mission, and vision. And your marriage will go smoothly by the grace of God. Of course, putting God in the middle. You see, some of the benefits you can get in marriage are companionship, procreation, pleasure. You know what I mean? Yeah, that. sexual pleasure, intimacy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Protection, a protector. Yeah, a shield, financial stability. You get in marriage as well, where you be financially disciplined. We talked about procreation, right? And marriage equally helps to produce stable children. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. When you're married, depending on your plans, you plan together to make it work. We're in this together and we have to make it work. That is what marriage is all about. Marriage, you prepare for it. If you prepare for it, you're good to go. You plan your marriage and what you want out of this marriage that you've entered. Do you have shared vision? Do you have shared values? What we want to say in our marriage is left for the two of you to decide that. Respect each other. Talk. Communication is very important in marriage. So do communicate. You're not a mind reader. You don't know what the other person has in mind unless they tell you. And stop assuming. You don't assume. Talk where need arises. Please talk to your partner. A lot of things could have been avoided in so many marriages. It's just because they don't talk. I don't know what I'll say now. The other person will feel bad. Get to learn communication skills so you can be able to communicate rightly to the other person about what you feel. Don't assume. Stop that assumption today. Communicate. Talk. And you'll be glad of what the outcome will be when you say that thing that has been eating you up all this while. You definitely see a difference. Speak, and you shall be listened to. And once your spouse is speaking to you, try and listen. Listen. When they are done, if there's something you have to say, then you say it. Don't jump into conclusion. Hear them out. Allow them to speak. Okay? I hope I made sense. And I believe you'll be doing something to strengthen that bond that has always been there. Please bring it back. Revive it. If you've not been talking, please do the talking today. Do that talking and be happy. I love you all. I'm rooting for you. If we get the family, we get the society. For the family is where love begins and life never ends. Take care and do have a lovely day. I love you all and I'm rooting for you for a happy home and a happy family. Happy wife, happy husband, happy children, and happy family, and a better society. Thank you. Love you and remain blessed.